What's up, guys? All right, so the S14, we've seen a lot of the S14 in the original reveal trailer and then today for drop 2. So I figured let's like really look at it because there's a ton of customization going on here. Like we see like stock body to freaking insane, just whew. But I didn't really notice there's like everything's carbon, and I'm starting to think it's not a wrap. I'm starting to think that it's freaking like it has a lot of carbon bits that you can put all over the place. So anyway, obviously we have this. It's kind of right from the beginning. Stock body, different wheels. If you look closely, there's some carbon. I don't know if you can get like full carbon kits in this game and like drop your weight. I don't know. Freaking can we go, please? There we go. So if you look here, again, there's carbon. That whole back body panel that's like riveted on is carbon. And if we scroll next, you're gonna see the wing change. Kind of the stock Silvia wing, if you will. And then we go here. If you look, the side skirts and the front bumper change, and there's like a sticker that they're putting on the window. And then we go further, there's a roof scoop up top there, changes the wing changes to maybe like a lip, and the mirror changes. Look at that, side mirrors, windshield banners changing as well. And then you can see it more that the side mirror and the did I say roof scoop? It's not a roof scoop. It's like a just a roof spoiler. Freaking Anyway, you know what I freaking mean, man. Shut your mouth. And then obviously, you know, roof spoiler and the lip on the trunk. So then it goes to here. So if you look, there's like a line going across. It looks, you know, to be carbon fiber, and then there's, I don't know, a strip of paint that's like not, I don't know why that's like that. That's got to be part of the wrap, but that's definitely looking like it's not a wrap, and that's actual carbon fiber, full bumper, fender, all that good stuff. You can see the rotors, the drilled rotors back here, and then we go to the next one. And if you look at the offset on the rear wheel, it pokes out before the kit gets thrown on there. Hopefully track width will come back instead of just like camber. But I mean, the fitment looks pretty damn good on this. I'm not gonna lie, fitment's looking pretty spicy. And then of course, you can tell there that front fender they're throwing on is definitely carbon fiber. That's cool. Obviously, then it changes from, if you look at the headlights, that weird like strip, I don't even know, things that they put on there. And we go to the rear, and it's kind of like the weird strip carbon fiber piece they got on the front that they also throw on the rear here. Kind of like cyberpunk reminds me. I don't even know, man. I ain't freaking know. So we got that. So just in that, like when you look at how they transform the car, it's pretty cool. And then just another shot here, just kind of showing that the riveted wide body is definitely carbon fiber, definitely different from the actual body color. And then here we go, we got the bumper removed, and as you know, in drop 2 they confirmed that we can remove parts. So if you can remove the hood, you can remove the front. Like I'll pull up to the meet like with a freaking RB26 swap in my S14, and just maybe we'll be able to maybe, I mean, if you can take off the bumpers, you can take off the hoods. Like we know that they've modeled the engines. We've seen it before, especially in like Unite mods and stuff. Like we see all that stuff. So maybe if we go in, hear me out. If we could pick like a top mount, get a big single turbo, maybe choose like the, I guess, dump pipe, if you will, maybe kind of just, you know how the exhaust comes through the hood? Bah. I don't know, man. Because my downpipe on my RB25, I had 2 pipes coming out of the turbo. One dumped under the car and shot flames. The other was, you know, the full exhaust. But stuff like that would be cool. I don't know if that's going to be a thing. But if you can go hoodless, I mean, obviously we want to see the turbo. So if we can customize that, like, okay, you take your hood off, you can see what mods you've done. I gotta imagine that you can see the mods that you've done if you remove the hood. It's got to be a thing, right? It has to be. Especially if you upgrade big turbo, twin turbo, all that's got to change. It has to. But that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. And then, of course, we got what we saw today. A lot of carbon fiber pieces. That whole taillight assembly definitely looks carbon. You can see it better here. It's just like, it's crazy. It's like a Formula One drift setup with like, it's just wild. And then obviously here, poof. If you notice, okay, let's go back. The hood here is like, you're kind of normal. Like, I think this style hood is also, we've had it on the R34 in heat, just the kind of the centerpiece with the vents. I forget, is that the Z-Tune style for like the R34? It's a very Nissan hood, okay? Nissan's famous for that hood, but if you look here, different, way different. I don't even know if that's an actual licensed hood for the S14. I've never owned one. I've never like looked at all the hoods that are out there. But regardless, I mean, this is vastly different from what we just saw. So again, this is a different front bumper. The splitters, you've got this front fender, I want to say was the same, but this rear is definitely different. The door kind of looks goofy. I think somebody's saying maybe we can remove the doors. I think there's like somebody saying there's like a doorless BMW in the beginning, and then obviously the wing is just freaking insane. But this, it just keeps evolving. There's just like different stuff going on, and just a different shot of the back, obviously. Bumperless, and that was all. That was all like I kind of really wanted to touch on. And as I touched on in my other videos, the headlights, I thought at first it were vinyl or is the effects, but they're these custom headlights. There's like X's in them, and when the light, the headlight's on and the beam comes through and the blinkers on, these are yellow and white, so that's pretty cool. And then obviously the tires, but the roll cage, obviously. So we want to talk about the seats too. Those are not stock seats. Those are definitely like full-on race seats. I mean, yeah, you can see that. I think they confirmed there was going to be no cockpit view, so we definitely probably won't be able to customize maybe like a triple pillar gauge pod or anything like that. But I think we'll probably be able to do the seats at most, since you can just see them. Maybe a steering wheel. I highly doubt it. The roll cage. It's just seeing this S14 through the two drops so far. It's come a long way, but I really want to see what they do with the other cars. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on like how this S14 has evolved right in front of our eyes, and all the different mods that we can spot for it so far. It looks pretty freaking crazy. Anyway, guys, subscribe, come back, and I will see you on the next one.